Hey, it's Dim, it's Mindset Arc podcast, and today is a strange episode because I recorded it already in the midday. I had a lot of energy. I had really good episode, but I forgot. I didn't check the sound, so I recorded it without sound. Not my first time. Congratulations to me. And I updated my microphone, but it's kinda shitty anyway. I hope it will be better with some time, but I didn't have time to adjust it correctly today. So anyway, that's preface. I think it was a good thing that my sound didn't record today. Like I was a little bit disappointed by that. But it ties perfectly to what I wanted to say today. I wanted to say the theme of my podcast and the theme that I will talk about today again was that I've been holding back. I've been holding back with this project for the last couple of weeks. I've been holding back with my relationship, with my fears, with a lot of stuff. And I did the bare minimum, and I relied on doing the bare minimum. I was almost, zealously following the concept of I'm gonna do only the bare minimum. And granted, it was good. It was enough. I wouldn't say that it wasn't. It definitely was enough. It was the best I could do in that moment. But it felt a little bit that I was using it as an excuse. And I felt not okay. And I just couldn't master doing something better. So all I could do is to ramble on camera for like 10-15 minutes, and that was it. I'm checking the audio so it's recording. Okay, whatever. Um, yeah, so I could do that, but I couldn't improve. Like I didn't have the energy to improve, and that is okay. But today it's changed, and that's what I wanted to talk about. Like when you do the bare minimum, when you keep the momentum going, there will be eventually the time when you look back at all of this. When you look back at a couple of previous weeks, for me, previous weeks, it may be a couple of months, or even it can be only a couple of days. But you look back at them and you you don't you if you try to blame yourself, probably it won't happen. Like I was a little bit blaming myself for not putting in enough effort in these couple of weeks. And guess what? I wasn't able to put in even more effort because on top of me feeling not good, I was also kinda putting myself down. Where will the energy come from? Of course, it cannot. It cannot just appear out of that nowhere. But today, while listening to the Andy's podcast and just enjoying the day, which wasn't really better than any others, but today there was a perception of I can do better today. I thought about it and I decided that, okay, I want to do better. I want it. And that is the tipping point. When you keep doing the bare minimum, when you keep the momentum going, there will be eventually a moment when you will say, okay, I've been holding back. I've actually could do better. I have the energy now. Let me go in and fucking crush it. And that it is for me. I want to work on my 365 project. That relationship thing I mentioned. Yeah, I was totally encompassed by fears. I still was trying to handle them with the inquiries, with the gratitude practice and all of that. Of course, I did. That was my bare minimum. I know kind of what to do now. But I was like, I did great thing there as well. I was holding back there as well with my mindset. I started thinking more positively. I started thinking of how I can win, not to lose. That I want to talk in the next podcast. I want to split them. This one will be about basically this moment when you look back and think, I've been holding back. I want to do greater. And that moment will come. That moment will come if you will be consistent, if you will keep showing up. It is inevitable. You want this thing that you're showing up for. You want to do better. Of course you want. If you didn't want this, you would have quit weeks, months ago. But if you keep showing up, if you keep this idea running in your head, eventually you will have the breakthrough. Eventually you will put in like 200% of effort and even more. And it will be really spectacular. And it will be really exciting. I'm excited about my next days because I want to improve now. I want this project to be better. I went on and bought myself some cheap shit microphone, but like, which probably sounds worse than my previous webcam that I used. But whatever, it is the opportunity to improve, and I want this. I want to write scripts. I want to write articles. I want to give. I want that now. That's what I wanted. To give out more of myself. To try to help. To try to share everything I can. And I am at the stage where my energy allows it. And now I really want to do this. So I'm gonna wrap up here. See you in the next one. Yeah, keep showing up and have fun with it.